Hidden Side is one of the most recent LEGO unlicensed themes, and it's a theme I really like. It had a bunch of cool sets and ideas, and there was an app that I didn't really care about. In this video, I'm going to rank every LEGO Hidden Side set, and I'm not including polybags as usual. Number 21 is the Drag Racer, and this was one of the gift with purchase sets. For minifigures you get Jack in his white hoodie, and he is a pretty common figure because he is one of the main characters. But that hoodie piece first appeared on him, and I like that piece. The second figure is apparently named Dwayne, and usually you have the option to have them in their regular appearance, but in this set you can only have him in his possessed form. The build for the Drag Racer isn't that great. It's fine, but I don't like it that much. Now, in most Hidden Side sets, the builds usually have a monster transformation feature, and for this one it's a pretty small change. There are two panels on the sides, and when they are flipped, they look like eyes. Other than that, there is a cannon at the back where a minifigure can be put inside to be launched out of. Number 20 is Jack's Beach Buggy. There are 3 minifigures in this set. Jack appears again with his red jacket, no hoodie. Next is Parker, the other main character, with her headphones. And the last one is Scott Francis with a cool welding helmet. And of course, he can become possessed, and his possessed form has 2 heads. The build is the Beach Buggy, and this is another vehicle that I don't like that much. I don't love how big the wheels are, but it does have a nice suspension feature. It can sit 2 people, and there is a big blaster on the top. In the back there is the spin wheel, which is for the app, and it appears in most of the sets, but I'm not going to talk about them much after this because I don't care about the app. And the last thing, there is an octane fuel pump, which is a nice side build that comes with printed pieces. Number 19 is JB's Submarine. There are 3 minifigures, an exclusive variant of Parker in a scuba suit, Von Geist, which is a pretty cool figure, and Statue of Evil. It also comes with a possessed shark. The main focus of this set is the submarine, which could have been good if they went a different direction with it. It would have been cool if it had a more spooky vibe to it instead of the more colorful, and if it was bigger and longer. It does have a printed piece in the front, which is nice. The reason I like this set more than the previous 2 is because of the terrain build. It has some panels that can flip down for the app interaction, and there is a place to attach the sub to. There is also a hidden face at the bottom that you can pop out from the back. Number 18 is Welcome to the Hidden Side. This comes with 4 minifigures, all of which are exclusive to this set. The first is a blue tinted Jack. Then you have Axel Chops, and the last figures are Scrimper and Waylon, who are very similar just with different face prints. The main build is this black tree, and I guess it's in the Hidden Side. The tree has a face at the top that can drop spiders out of its mouth, and 2 hands at the bottom that can be lifted up. It definitely has an interesting color scheme and is a very different set for the theme. Number 17 is Newberry Juice Bar, which is the better of the 2 gift with purchase sets. For minifigures, there is the common Parker figure with the beanie, and Rocky, which is the civilian which can be possessed. The build works as a regular juice bar, but the top can be lifted off to transform into a monster. I always prefer to keep the builds as regular builds though. Number 16 is Supernatural Race Car. For minifigures, you have Jack and Von Geist again, but it also comes with a Shadow Walker with a cool wing piece, and Spencer, the cute ghost dog. The build is the car, and I think the overall design is okay, but it is a little oversized. I like the dark green color and the cow skull in the front. The main play feature has the wheels turn, I guess to be put into flight mode, which is a play feature that has been seen in many sets before. Number 15 is the Haunted Fairground, and this is a very fun set. It comes with 5 minifigures: Jack, Parker, JB, and 2 clowns, Jimbo Loblo and Terry Top, which can be possessed to become cool ghosts, especially Terry Top, who has a piece that turns his body. The build for the fairground is alright. The main part is a small roller coaster, and it has a cool feature where when the cart hits the bottom it kind of connects to look like a face. The other ride is some sort of drop ride where when you push the seat at the bottom it goes up and reveals the monster face behind the clown face. And besides that, there is a ticket booth. This is a good idea for a set, just not one of my favorites. Number 14 is El Fuego's Stunt Plane. Besides Jack, the minifigures are El Fuego as a skeleton and Mary Breaksome, which is a cool figure, especially in possessed form with that jetpack. It also comes with Spencer. The plane is a solid build, and I like the colors. It has a big engine in the front, and I like the shape of the wings. It has a side spot on the wing with stud shooters and another stud shooter in the back. Number 13 is El Fuego's Stunt Truck. This is my least favorite set from the first wave, and it's not even that low on the list. That tells you how good that first wave was. For minifigures, there is Jack, El Fuego not as a skeleton, and 2 bikers, Dwayne and Joey, who become the ghosts. The main build is the truck, which is a good build, just a little big. It has a cannon on the side and a play feature to bounce the truck. The motorcycle is a decent build and at a nice size. Number 12 is Newberry Abandoned Prison, and I really like the idea for this set. An abandoned prison could be a cool build. I just think that the set didn't execute that idea that well. It includes 4 minifigures, Jack, El Fuego, Raimi, and Nate Lockham, and I like the figure for Nate a lot, and he can be possessed. Besides Spencer, it comes with another dog, which is a Chihuahua. Now the build for the prison isn't as good as I think it could have been, but it is alright. It has a couple of cells and towers, but the colors don't work for me, especially that olive green color. It can transform into a monster. The face is the main part, where the door is the mouth and the towers are the claws. Number 11 is JB's Ghost Lab, and this is the smallest set from the first wave. The minifigures are Jack, JB, and El Fuego, who can be possessed. It also comes with Spencer. The build has a lot of details for sciencey stuff and what looks like a testing area. It's just a nice lab build, there's nothing else really to it. Number 10 is Shrimp Shack Attack. There are 5 minifigures, Jack, Parker, Chef Enzo, Ronnie, Sally, and there's also Spencer the ghost dog. The main build is the diner, and I really like the style of this build. The kitchen area is fairly detailed, and it has some areas that can be transformed. The main one being the sign, where half of it is spooky. It also comes with a car for a side build, and it's alright. It can sit 2 people, with one side having a cannon. Number 9 is Ghost Train Express. This comes with 6 minifigures, none of which are that notable. I don't usually like LEGO trains that much, but I do like this one. I like the trains that are in this style, and this might be one of my favorites. I also like the black and dark red color scheme, and it comes with 2 cars. One has a chamber and the other has a cannon on top. It can transform with wings on the sides and a mouth in the front. It also comes with a station build, which is a nice inclusion, and it can also transform to have a face on the sign. Number 8 is Graveyard Mystery. It comes with about 4 minifigures and Spencer. I always like the feel of graveyard sets, and this matches the theme well. It has a few play features. The statue can spin just to reveal stuff for the app, it has a grave that can be opened to reveal a skeleton, and there is a small building that is built into a spooky tree that has limbs that can move. Number 7 is Newberry Subway, and this only comes with 3 minifigures and Spencer. I like the dark green color and the layout with the tunnel entrances. In the middle there is a build for the back of a train car, and for that there is a lever that looks like a pipe, and when turned it becomes a monster. And in the back of the set looks like an entrance to the hidden side, that could probably be connected to the Welcome to the Hidden Side set. And even in that set there was a sign for the subway, so both of these sets are definitely connected. Number 6 is Wrecked Shrimp Boat. There are 4 minifigures and Spencer again. It also comes with a unique tan crocodile. The boat is such a good build, with really good details and some sand green pieces, which I always love. The main feature of this boat has it split in half to make it look like it crashed. The other build is some rocky terrain. You can lift up part of a rock to reveal a monster face, and this terrain is where you place the 2 halves of the boat. Number 5 is Phantom Firetruck 3000. It includes 4 regular minifigures and 2 other figures, TV and Neymar Ream in his Slender Man version, which is pretty cool. The base fire truck is a really good build. This would probably be my favorite LEGO fire truck if it was just a normal fire truck. But it has all of these blue parts and cannons, and that makes me like it less. It does have a cool feature where the back half can turn into a mech. Number 4 is Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000, and it comes with 5 minifigures and Spencer. The main build for the bus is good, but like the fire truck, I might have liked it more if it was a regular school bus. We don't really get LEGO school buses often, but even with all the additions to it, I think this is the best. On top of the bus, there is a cannon and what looks like a radar dish, and it has 2 stud shooters in the front. On the sides, 2 panels can fold down to reveal more stuff, and the interior has a small lab area. For a side build, there is a porta potty, and it can turn into a monster with cones for feet and can shoot brown tiles. Number 3 is Newberry Haunted High School, and this is also something we don't see often in LEGO. It has 8 minifigures and Spencer again. I like the style of the building with the dark red color and the old look. The interior is decent, but it has that standard dollhouse thin interior design. It isn't too bad though. It has a little more depth on the bottom floor and a lot of details. The building can of course change into a monster where walls fall down to reveal claws, you can turn the clock to reveal the eyes, and the front by the door opens to be the mouth. Even a bench on the side turns into a monster. Number 2 is the Lighthouse of Darkness. It comes with 5 minifigures, and I really like Klaus Stormward with his sand green outfit and Jenny Napo with the old diving suit. The main lighthouse build might be my favorite LEGO lighthouse. I like the dark green and white color scheme that makes it different from the standard red and white, and I like how it's kind of at an angle. It has rocky terrain and a little cave at the bottom. The interior isn't much though, and the light can spin. This has some monster transformation features, and the ones for this set may be my favorite for the theme. When the light spins around, on one side it looks like an eye, which I really like, and 2 claws can jut out from the rocks on the bottom. Also, the side panels can open up to reveal some teeth, and it comes with a small jet ski build, which is my least favorite part of the set. Number 1 is Mystery Castle. It comes with 6 minifigures, one being named Maureen, which is one of the best figures in the entire theme. I like the details for the exterior, and it has an observatory. It has the ability to open and close the front wall and some ghostly features near the bottom, where part of it near the main door can open and close. It has some nice stained glass windows, but the interior doesn't have much. It's pretty much empty except on the small top floor where it has a small throne and piano. So that was my ranking of every LEGO Hid Inside set. This was a good theme and I'm sad that it ended. But anyway, that's all I had to say. See you next time, goodbye.